Well, losing a family member can be hard emotionally and financially, but there are things you can do now to help family members. This afternoon, we have Erin Thompson with us from the Social Security Administration to learn more about survivor benefits. Thanks for coming in. It's a difficult time when you lose a spouse, and it's nice to know ahead of time what you need to do to make sure you get that income that's expected.
Oh, for sure. And a lot of people don't know. And so we're so grateful that you're having us on the show. I think the big thing is who qualifies for a survivor benefit. And children qualify, but when we're talking about a surviving spouse, there's a length of marriage requirement. A lot of people confuse this because you only have to be married for 9 months prior to someone's passing if there's no divorce involved. So if you have at least a 9-month marriage and someone passes away, your husband or your wife, please reach out to Social Security. And we say, even if the marriage lasts a day, still contact us because there is the one-time $255 lump sum death benefit, and we will screen to see, can there be an exception to that 9-month marriage? Accidental death would be something that we could waive that requirement. Now, if it's an ex-spouse, it's a 10-year marriage that is required. So look at your marriage certificate, look at your divorce decree, make sure it lasted at least 10 years. And if your ex-spouse passes away, you'd want to reach out to Social Security and see, is there anything available for you?
If your ex-spouse remarried or you remarried?
Great question.
It's off the table?
Not necessarily off the table. So if you do remarry, generally speaking, you're only going to be eligible under the new spouse, unless the remarriage occurs after you turn age 60. So if you remarried after age 60 and your ex-husband passed away or ex-wife passed away, then we would look at your eligibility. If you remarried but your new relationship has ended, so a death or a divorce, then we can go back. So there's always possibilities. Now, the minimum age for traditional widows and widowers is age 60. However, if the surviving spouse is between 50 and 59 and a half, they could qualify if they also had a disability. So you have a disabled widow or disabled widower, they would want to reach out to Social Security if their husband or wife passed away.
It's so complicated. So if this happens to you, you should probably go down to the office and talk, because there's so many nuances to it that only you people would know.
So I wouldn't come into the office because our offices are incredibly busy. I would start with a phone call. Survivor benefits cannot at this time be filed online. So contact your local office, go to ssa.gov/locator, put in your zip code, and it will actually pull up your local office, or you can contact our general 800 number, 1-800-772-1213 from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. and see what the next steps are. As far as children go, if you leave children that are under the age of 19 still in high school, they could be eligible for a monthly benefit. If you have children that were permanently disabled prior to their 22nd birthday, they could be eligible for a benefit as well.
Social Security also, if one of the two spouses dies, the survivor gets the higher of the two amounts, or is that not always the case?
So generally that is the case, and we're assuming now that people are older in age, say people are in their 60s or beyond. And so generally speaking, the higher of the two will continue, but not both. So we do want to make sure that we have ample life insurance to make up that difference. Sometimes that's not the case if the surviving spouse has also worked under a non-covered pension program like state teachers or PERS or SERS, civil service. If they're getting a state pension or something, they generally don't qualify for that whole benefit. So it's very important that people do their research in advance, and the easiest way to do that is to make sure that every person has logged into their Social Security account, ssa.gov/my-account. Pull up your statement. You will see what you're eligible for at retirement, but you'll also see what is available for the survivors. Should you pass away, how much can we pay them?
So a lot of things, and a phone call would be the best way too as well in answering some of these questions.
Oh, sure. First try online, and then after you've done your research online, if you need to file with us, we encourage people to give us a call between 9 and 4, Monday through Friday, to your local office, or through our 800 number, our general 800 number, from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday.
Erin, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
We'll have you back because there's so many things to talk about with Social Security.
There is, and we always appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thanks so